welcome back to my channel and my second ever weekly training vlog. And I thought I would do one on this week because this is a very exciting week. Or is it? Exciting, painful, daunting, scary, all of those things because it's test week. So yeah, test week is upon us and it's basically a chance for me to recover a little bit, but then also do a test for all three: swim, cycling and running. And there's a few purposes to this. My dog she's getting angry because she thinks I'm speaking to someone. There's a few reasons for this. As I said before, to kind of gauge where I'm at and how the winter training block has kind of had an effect on me. But also to make sure that I am training in the correct zones for where I'm at, if you get me. So making sure that I'm not training like too slow for my things like my heart rate and my power on the bike. Today's Monday, no testing today. I've just got an easy run to do, an easy 30-minute run. So I'm about to take the dog out for a walk and then I'll get that done. I'm gonna attempt to do the swim test tomorrow. Honestly, I'm not sure how well the swim test is going to go. So the swim test is a 1,000 metre time trial. I can't off the top of my head think of what my current 1,000 metre time PB is, but I think the last time I did it, I did really good and I was like, whoa, that was good. And honestly, I don't know if I've improved an awful amount since, because the last time I did it, it was by accident. So I don't know. I don't know. We'll find out tomorrow. So I'm going to try it tomorrow. And then if it doesn't go well, I might try again on Wednesday because I'm in a 50-metre pool on Wednesday. My coach says it makes you slower, but I think it makes me faster being in a 50-metre pool just from when I've been in it before. Vlog number 2. Let's go. It is so cold and rainy outside. I don't really want to do this. And this is actually on my Training Peaks an optional run. Whenever I see it being optional, I'm always like, but I need to shake out my legs. I need to get him moving. I also, I feel like I'm in such a bad place with my run at the moment and my coach is he's gonna get mad at me for talking about that on here. I'm showing weakness, but no, I just, when I look at my like average paces and the kind of distances that I'm doing and my heart rate, I'm just in a very similar position to exactly where I was this time last year. And I have had a lot of setbacks throughout the year, like with injuries and personal stuff and doing Ironman Wales. Obviously it took a fair chunk out of me. Oh, where's my bubble? I swear I have like one hair tie. And if I lose it, I don't have any hair ties. Oh wait, where's that? Oh, I'm gone. Oh gosh. Well, there's my gloves at least. I'm just gonna have to use a bow hair tie. Oh my god, you're gonna have to go in my sink, I'm sorry. Anyway, yeah, some setbacks over the year that's meant that my run hasn't quite improved as much as I would have liked it to. But even taking all of that into consideration, I think, because when I started running, I improved so much, so quickly without even really trying, that I feel like even though I haven't really been doing much speed specific work, I just think in my delusional brain that I should still have improved significantly over the year, which I haven't because I've not been doing speed specific work. So anyway, I do think at this moment I'm improving so much with the swim and so much with the bike that I do find myself getting a little bit disappointed with what I'm able to put out on the run. My coach will argue, and he does argue with me whenever I have this little kind of meltdown wobble. Oh, let me put you here. He will argue that I'm doing way more now than I was this time last year, in terms of like my training load and my intensity, which is fine because I still had a full-time job at the time and it was still just this hobby. But things have changed. I'm doing more now. But I do also think sometimes I just get maybe a little bit lazy with the running. So that's something else that I want to try and document on here as well. Actually what's gonna go into my run and how it's gonna hopefully improve it. I'm gonna go run now. Bye. run, good run. Heart rate was nice and low, which was good. Pace was nice and slow, which is normal for me. But it's fine. I like doing short runs because it's so easy for me now to go out and do a 30-minute run, a 5-kilometer run. Like that is what I would class as an easy run. I know that's not the case for everyone, and the reason, hold on, there you go. And the reason I'm saying I enjoy it is because of that reason, because it wasn't an easy run for me at one point. If you are new here and you don't know me very well, then I should tell you very quickly that I only probably started running in February 2021. So before that I had like dabbled, I'd suffered on the treadmill doing interval sprints until I hit 5 kilometers, and then I would get off and cry. And I was terrified of running outdoors because I lived in a very hilly area and I could not run up hills to save my life. And then when I moved to St Albans in 2021, I had no friends, no family around me, and it was flat. So I was like, let's go out for a run. And then it all just kind of spiraled from there. I basically started running February 2021, and you know, there was always a time when going out for a 30-minute run was really difficult. And it is difficult when you first start. So it's nice when I go out for the short runs now, I'm like, I reflect and I'm like, oh, I've come really far. But yeah, anyway, soppy. Gonna go get some food, do the food shop. I'm not gonna meal prep tonight because I can't be bothered. Hop up. Hop up. Here she, wait. Here she is, my little sweet golden girl. Hold on. Hold on, wait. Everyone on Instagram loves her and asks for more of her, and this is where they'll find her. Wait. Leave it. Okay. It's swim test day, attempt number 1, because if it doesn't go well today for whatever reason, then I am going to try again this week. So what have we got in swim test? I've got a warm-up of 300 meters. Oh my god, I need to remember this. Warm-up of 300 meters, 6 times 100 meters, descend and get like faster, 6 times 50 meters, and then 1,000 meters time trial, and then 6 times 50, 100 meters. I can remember that. 300. Okay, sick. I'll find my existing 1,000 meter. I've not eaten much this morning, so I am going to take some carbs with me. Not loads. Oh, I just spilled the majority of that. There you go. I'm running dangerously low on the super carb mix. Okay, so my activities, swimming. According to my Garmin, my personal record in the 1,000 meters. Nah, that's not correct. Oh, that's annoying. According to my Garmin, it's 17:33. But I don't think it's correct, because I think sometimes when you're swimming, Garmin sometimes overestimates what you're doing. So if you can see my graph there, that little jump there, I think that recognised one length as maybe 2, which brought my average right down. Let's say today, anything under 17.5 minutes, I'll be happy with. God, 17 minutes of straight swimming. It's not that long when you think about it, really. If someone said to you go out for a 17-minute run, fine, but a 17-minute swim just feels like eternity. Anyway, let's go. Got my bag, so everyone knows that I did Ironman Wales. Bye, my love.
I have fun splashing.
I don't splash. That that was amazing. Hold on, I haven't opened it on Garmin yet. Bearing in mind that the 17:33 wasn't even like a proper PB because it was a fake PB, so that was probably more like over 18 minutes. I think, yeah. Look at that. New personal record. New record. Oh my god. I did my 750 record as well. So I did 750 meters in 12 minutes 50. And I did 1,000 meters in 17 minutes 10. That would be, if I can hold that in open water for Bolton, let's say, that will be, quick math, 30, 34, wait, about 33 minutes, just under, 30, 32 something. I'm actually amazed. I'm so, I hate to say it, but I'm so impressed with myself. I texted my coach and I was like, you're gonna be so proud of me. I even got a little bit distracted because they were cleaning the bottom of the pool and I was worried that they were gonna come into my lane. So there was a length or two where I was trying to see what was going on, so I wasn't giving it the full welly. And also, you know what, when I finished, I thought I could go on. I was like, should I carry on? Should I do 1900 meters? See what I can do there. I couldn't even dream of holding that pace for 100 meters a few months ago. All the consistency is paying off, boys and girls, and in between. It's all happening. Anyway, I'm gonna go to the tip now. Showing you a bit of my glamorous life, going to the tip. Good morning. Is 5k PB day. Maybe. I'm not expecting much, I'm really not. To give you a bit of context on it, it was around this time. I'm making French toast crumpets, by the way. Never done this before, don't know how it's gonna go. Anyway, this time last year was when I set a very good 5k PB, and I did it on a track, and I did it in 21 minutes and 3 seconds. So that is my current 5k PB. I attempted it again back in December and tried to beat it. Didn't come close. I think I did it in like 22 minutes and 30 seconds. I just couldn't do it. It was raining, so the track was pretty wet, so I'm sure that had something to do with it. But also, I've just not been training for speed, I've been training for endurance, so the speed has suffered a little bit, and my coach will say, as I said earlier, I think in this video, that my legs are tired. I'm doing more this year than I was last year. So that is why I am not very fast anymore. Or not as fast. I'm still fast, just not as fast. So yeah, my coach is gonna pace me. I hope he's ready for me to like swear it in. And yeah, I'm not expecting much. Hopefully I can at least beat my time from December. Hopefully. But if it doesn't happen, it's fine. It's fine, I don't care. And then after the track, we are going to the heat chamber, which is fun. I've never been before. There's no reason for me to be heat prepping right now, but why not? I'm just gonna go and spin my legs on a bike for an hour and have fun. Anyway, I'll bring you with me for like the whole day, so strap in.
I mean, maybe giant.
Dan's just said, we look intelligent here, don't we? Let's try athletes. We're like cosplaying as intelligent people. It's for YouTube. Just picked up the biggest sandwich in the world, and now we are walking to the vans. I'm gonna head to the track and get a track session done. Hi to YouTube.
Hi YouTube.
Wonderful. That's my coach. Dan was about to have a granddad nap.
Yeah, I was. I'm tired. I'm not as young as I used to be. Bit of a food coma.
I don't actually know how old you are.
41.
You're 41.
42 in March.
Old as fuck.
Man's an antique.
Antique. How fast am I running 5k today?
I think we should go maybe around 20 minutes, slightly over, maybe. We're only in January, remember?
I think 21:30.
Well, we'll take it.
Is what I'll end up with today.
I think we'll take it.
Yeah. Got my Addy Zeros. They're my old ones though, so they're not as springy as they used to be.
You'll be fine.
I'm dressed in all Adidas today.
That'll make you faster.
It's just what I've got.
So,
It's
more the half a house brick you've just eaten. What concerns me. Yeah, that's what concerns me.
I just ate half of my ginormous sandwich, and Dan's worried about me running with it.
It was the size of an house brick. That's the other half.
It must have ended up on my face. I'm not running for like another hour though, realistically. Fueling. It was either eat that or run on 3 crumpets that I had at 9 AM.
I'm just like, you have to just divert to the
Orders.
toilet. Hot rod.
Oh, it's so cold. Oh my god. I'm actually absolutely freezing. And I know that the best way for me to warm up is to just go and run. So the plan is to do 10 minutes, where's my light? 10 minutes easy, and then 4 by 3 minutes build with a minute rest in between, and then it's go time. And then magic will happen and I'll get a 5k PB, but also maybe not. Done my warm up. I've found a song. Oh jeez. I found a song that I can keep tempo to that will have me on track for 6 30-minute miles, which will be 12, 18, a sub 25k. Don't know if I'll be able to keep on track with it, but we'll give it a go. I'm just waiting for Dan to finish his intervals and then I'm gonna get going. Shout out to ESC Sounds or ESC Sounds. I should probably check that because they've sent me these bone conducting and they actually reach almost all the way around the track. It's only when I get to like the bottom corner that it gets a bit iffy, but apart from that it's pretty good all the way around, so I don't have to carry my phone with me, which is pretty cool. So wish me luck. That wasn't great, but it also wasn't really bad. Started off quite strong and then about a quarter of the way through I just lost the pace. Dan was trying to keep me on pace, but it just wasn't happening, so I did it in 21 minutes and 33 seconds, which I'm not really, hold on, I'm in the dark, I'm not really mad about, but it's not a PB, so I guess we'll try again next month. I do think I have a little bit more in me. The track was a little bit wet, so that might have played into consideration as well. And I had a heavy weekend of training, so here I'll put my splits here, but oh my god, from like lap 3 I was just in the pain cave. I set it down, I was like, I'm gonna be sick, I'm gonna throw up. I didn't, so that's fine. Yeah, bittersweet. 1 minute off my time that I did in November, but 30 seconds slower than my PB, so we're on our way, chipping away. By August, sub 20. Okay, we just got to Nuffield where we're doing the heat chamber, so I'm just in the changing rooms and I need to weigh myself. So we weigh ourselves before and after, and we're going to calculate sweat loss, heart rate, something else. Hello. Oh my god. It's Thursday. My camera died last night, so apologies about that. And also, I didn't charge it, so this is my phone. I will get the hang of this whole vlogging thing eventually. Oh my gosh. Do you notice anything different about me? That's right, I'm in normal clothes. I'm not in lycra. I'm not in anything that I'm gonna swim, cycle or run in. And that is because today is a sweet, sweet rest day. My week's been shaken up a little bit because of the heat chamber yesterday. So what I should have had an endurance bike today, but obviously because I did an hour and a half in the heat chamber yesterday, I'm taking today off. Oh my god. Such a rare occurrence to have a complete intentional rest day. It's so nice. So yesterday was brilliant. So we were at the Manchester Institute of Health and Performance, and the guys were training for our training for Oman, so they had the temperature set to worst case scenario that Oman might be in a couple of weeks, which is about 26 degrees, and they were just doing endurance rides. So we spent an hour and a half in there. We were getting our temperature taken every 10-15 minutes, I think, and the lady was also monitoring how much we were drinking, and then we had to weigh ourselves before and after to see what our sweat loss was. My sweat loss was negative. Apparently I drank too much, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. So I actually gained weight throughout the process, which was funny because everyone else lost it. I was just so overhydrated. So I got an email after that basically gave me like all the stats and told me what my recommended fuel, like hydration intake is. So I'm going back next week and I'm gonna give it a go with taking in the recommended amount and see what happens. I thought it was gonna be really, really painful, but actually, because it was just endurance as well, it really wasn't too bad. I really enjoyed it and I'm really excited to go back next week. So today's rest day. I've just been doing some work, walked the dog, and now I'm heading into Manchester to meet my friend. And that's it really. So it's a rest day. I'm not gonna bring you with me. There's nothing really exciting happening today. I guess I'll see you tomorrow when all I've got is a swim tomorrow. It's just got swim squad. I might do a little one as well. It's so bad though, the weather. We've got a storm coming in, so it's absolutely disgusting at the moment. And then all I've got left test-wise is an FTP test. Can't wait. I think I'm gonna do that on Saturday morning. I think I'll give myself one more day of rest on the legs before doing that, especially after yesterday's 5K, which, what, if the weather wasn't bad this weekend, I'd go do that again. Because I know I've got more in me. And I know I've got a little bit more to give than what I did yesterday. But the weather is, there's no point trying to do a 5K PB if the conditions are not like perfect. So I'll put that one to rest for now. Probably try again in a couple of weeks. But anyway, I'm gonna go now. Bye. Good morning, happy Friday. Michael in his cave.
My corporate cage.
Corporate cage. Had a very relaxed day yesterday. And now, look at this. Hi, sweetie. So beautiful. So, exciting stuff today. We're doing a double swim day. Why are you all the way over there? I've never done a double swim day before, but my coach messaged me yesterday and he was like, do you want to swim at 12? And I was like, well, I'm swimming in the evening, I've got my lesson. He was like, double swim day? And I was like, okay. So, gonna go, because we haven't swum together all week, so gonna go and try and keep up with him for 3 kilometres. And then, something else very exciting today, I've got my wedding dress alteration appointment. YouTube is very exclusive in that only YouTube knows that I'm getting married. I am already married, but I'm having a wedding day in February. Instagram doesn't know that, so if you're here, if you've come from Instagram, you get that little nugget of information. So yeah, got my wedding dress appointment, and then I got a meeting with a client. I've had meetings, tri-fit meetings this morning, which has taken up the majority of my morning. And then I got my swim lesson on a Friday night, which will be nice and fun. And then Michael's going to cook for me. So that's all that's going on today. But I'll... It is so windy today. No one's bins are safe. Their bin isn't safe. That bin over there isn't safe. It's like 25-mile-an-hour winds. And like 55-mile-an-hour gusts. Which is insane. But at least it's not raining. I always find it so humbling when I have to eat my lunch in the car. Oh my god, that's eggy. I did a bit of a mix in my lunch. I had some leftover pasta, but there wasn't a lot. And I had some boiled eggs, so I just chucked 2 boiled eggs in, and then also some mozzarella, so it's, oh, that's weird. But it's protein and it's carbs, so I always get so hungry when I'm swimming. It's ridiculous. So, I know apparently you shouldn't, but I always eat right before, just so I can hopefully... God, you know what, was not feeling that today. Oh my gosh, the lighting is really bad. There we go. We only did 2 kilometres, but I did also swim with Tony Cullen, who is the like founder, owner, boss man of TriFit, Tri Central. There are too many try things in my life. So that was nice, swimming with both my coach and like head boss man, Tony. A bit daunting, but we moved. We got kicked out by the lifeguards, and I was like, damn it. So annoying. No, I'm kidding. It was fine because I'm swimming tonight as well. And I am swimming tonight. So yeah, I just got to my wedding dress appointment. Yay! Oh, I just saw that one of my athletes got a 5k PB. That's cool. It's not come through yet. Wow. They're doing so well. I'm really loving the coaching. So if you don't know, I do some coaching. I am very cheap compared to what other coaches charge. I'm very, very cheap, and that is reflective of my experience. I am doing my own sort of CPD. I'm in the middle of a British Triathlon foundation course, which I will then complete and then go on to the next one. And yeah, when I'm bringing on my athletes, I have a call with them and I say to them, you know, I am a beginner coach. You're a beginner triathlete, I'm a beginner coach, and like, you're my guinea pigs, basically. I'm not out here as a coach claiming that I'm gonna make anyone faster and win races. I'm coaching people to their either very first triathlons or first kind of really big ones, like as full distance Ironmans. And yeah, I think it's going really well. My own coach is also helping me with the knowledge and the reasoning behind all the sessions and how to actually get someone from A to B. So that's really nice. It's there where I was when I first decided to do a full distance Ironman, and what I could have done with that time was somebody to just talk to about all things triathlon. And of course it would have helped to have the structure as well, which I ended up doing for myself. I coached myself to get to that point. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it, and I hope one day I can make it my full-time thing, because it's very, from what I can tell so far, it's very rewarding. Like, even then, just seeing a client of mine hit a 5k PB, I helped get her there, so that's really great. Anyway, okay, it's time to go. Put my big girl pants on and go for my second swim of the day. I've never done this before. I've never ever done 2 swims in one day. Who am I? And there we have it, folks. Uh-oh. Back on. My first ever double swim day. DSD. Let's go get some dinner. Guys, you know what day it is? It's the day I've been dreading all week. It's FTP test day. When I last did an FTP test and posted about it, I had a lot of comments on my Instagram posts saying like, oh, basically it's pointless. And I understand where people are coming from in a sense, especially if you are using a platform that can like automatically detect your FTP and your training zones. But for me, I'm competitive, I feed off competition, and I get far too comfortable with my training. So in my cycling workouts recently, it has felt too easy. And when it feels that easy, I don't push it. I just sit back and do it and enjoy it. I get comfortable, basically. So doing an FTP test once every 4 to 6 weeks means that I don't slip into that comfort zone, and I am constantly improving and constantly pushing myself. So yeah, FTP test today, and then you're coming with me. But first, your girl needs to eat. What to eat is the question. My bananas are not ready yet. They're too green. God damn it, Michael ate my fruit. How can I eat healthy when these are the conditions? I can do it.
Can you?
Uh-huh.
You've not proven to me
I
so
can
far.
do it. Mike gets angry because I burn the pan. It's the other way. Incorrect. Just like the toast. Too green. A scoop of protein. Protein. Maybe not a full scoop. That's a bit much, I think. Oh. A big bowl of porridge. Nice. Right, well, that lasted all of like 2 minutes. Coach the other day was shocked at how much I ate that massive sandwich that I got in Manchester. He was like, I can't believe you ate that. That was like a brick. And I was like, that's nothing. I'm a big eater. I think this might end up being my last. I've got one more in there. But do I have it today? That's 20 grams. That's fine. This workout is only an hour. I just have a bit of a warm up before doing the main 20-minute effort. So it's only actually an hour, which is not that deep. But electrolytes, always. I can't remember if I mentioned these. I think I did in the last video, but I don't think I linked my link, which I don't have a discount code, but if you do buy any Pure Sport products through my link, then it does support me a little bit. But to be honest, that's the support and the kickback that I get from the commission for all of the brands that I use is not why I work with them and share those links. You know, I am earning money elsewhere in my life, so that earning commission, I can't imagine any influencers rely on their commissions for their monthly income. It's not realistic because one month it might be really high, one month it might be really low. So any commission I get is just like, cool, that's a nice little touch. So when I work with these brands, that's not the commission isn't why, basically, but I do continue to share my link and my discounts because at the end of the day, when brands work with you, and for anyone who's thinking about starting to post on social media and try and secure similar support from brands, they always want to see a return on investment, right? Here you go, here's my marketing girly hat on. Especially for brands that are quite small, and this is what I have to deal with TriFit as well. Every product that we send out, every product that a brand sends out to a person, it costs them money. Even for the big ones, there is still a cost to it. So for most of the small ones, that cost is slightly more detrimental to them than some of your bigger, like, you know, Nike, Adidas, etc. in the triathlon world. I'm sure the bigger tri-suit brands, they don't think twice about sending a tri-suit out to someone. But for a small brand that's in its growth phase, a £300 tri-suit it's a lot of money to them. So yeah, brands always want to see that return on investment. And the easiest way for them to be able to see that is through tracking links, where they can monitor your link clicks and then also your sales. So yeah, I'm cautious that sharing so many links and discount codes is annoying to audience at times. Well, I assume it is anyway. I don't know. I feel like I don't ever get annoyed by it if I see a creator that I follow sharing their links to stuff, because I'm just like, that's their job. That's what they have to do to be able to work with these brands. But as a creator myself, I do find myself getting a bit, sorry, so many links being shared. If my discount codes help someone to save money in this very expensive sport, then that's a really nice feeling. But yeah, just know, as my audience, that I'm not earning a humongous amount of money off these commissions, and B, that's not why I work with it. Every brand that I work with, I'm making sure recently to make sure that it is a brand that I would spend my own money on, that I use in my day-to-day life, and that I feel confident about other people spending their money on through my recommendation. So yeah, that got a bit deep, didn't it? I'm gonna set up now for my FTP test. I think I'm just gonna listen to music because it is only an hour. What's going on here? Turn on, please. Nice. Okay, warm-up is done. You're also gonna get an idea of my music taste. Alright, 50 seconds. Oh my god. I think do one who thinks I'm doing a cool down. Because I think I need to go throw up. Ready? 241. My 20-minute power was 254. 5-minute power was 265. I hate to say it. I hate to say this. I'm so sorry for how disgusting I look. I could have gone harder. I could have started a bit harder. I think I got really hard towards the end because I had it left in me and I was like, let's just notch it up and go for it. But the first 10 minutes, yeah, I probably could have gone at least 5 watts harder. So we'll probably be doing another one of those soon. Super happy. You know, I know the run test didn't go very well this week, but the swim and the bike, spot on. Exactly where I was hoping they would be. I'm happy. Wow, will you look at the change? I've actually just had a wedding hair practiced because I'm doing my own, because I'm a sustainable, resourceful queen. So yeah, gonna go take the dog for a walk. You gonna go for a walk? You got your cool jacket on? You got your jacket? Wow! A Rottweiler walk, and then my mum is making us dinner. And me and mum are gonna order flowers and stuff because I'm also doing flowers by myself. Because all of my money goes on triathlon, not wedding stuff. This is my reward for doing all my tests this week and being successful in 2 out of 3 of them. I just got to Dofcocker Lodge. We're gonna go out. Very nice day today. I wish I'd cycled. Like outside. I did cycle, but it was an indoor. Bonjour! Going out for a bike ride. I had a hour and a half turbo on the plan. I'm sucking that off for 1 hour-ish outside. Mostly because it's an okay day, which is rare in January, and I still haven't been out on the power pedals. It's literally just started like misting, like that really thin rain that's really annoying. All rain is annoying, but it's especially annoying when it doesn't look like it's raining, but it actually is. It's fine, it's only an hour. I'll show you the stats after from the power pedals. This is my first ever power measured ride, and it's basically one big uphill and then one big downhill, so I'm excited to see what that translates to into watts. Got my low layer glasses on. Let's go. That was good fun, being outdoors for the first time in a while. I have the stats, hold on. I have the data for you. I'm just having like super duper quick lunch before going swimming. But I'm gonna do some technique work because my swim coach, who I see on a Friday night, sent me a video of my stroke from Friday, and I've got this bit down, but it's the exit. I'm sort of doing this and then I'm going, and I'm exiting way too early, so I need to work on this bit today, get some activation in the triceps. Let's look at the ride. It was a bit slower than normal, like how I would normally do this route. Wasn't feeling too confident on my brakes because they were really a bit mucky, so they were like, oh, when I was braking. I was embarrassed by the loudness, so I was taking the speed easy. Where am I going? Training Peaks. Okay. So we had an hour and 4 minutes, 25 kilometers, 24 kilometers an hour, which I think was about 14 and a half, 15 miles an hour. Well, my average power was 164 watts. I'm quite happy with that. I got my all-time 5-second peak performance of the power, which was 588 watts. And I got my all-time Third best 1 minute power, which is 304 watts. I did 304 watts for 1 minute. Wowee. That's really interesting for it just being like a fairly easy ride. I'm quite happy with that. Very happy. Okay, I'm gonna eat and then go swim. Oh yeah. I think I have to do about 3,700 meters to make up to 10k this week, so I'm gonna try and go for that. About 1,500 meters of warm up and drills, and then get into some endurance and speed stuff. What a swim! Three kilometers. It was pretty slow, to be honest. After I'd done my drills, I did like 1,000 meters of drills, and my lats and my triceps and my back and just my whole upper body was on fire. So I took the rest of it pretty easy. Dan didn't join me. It's going to become a weekly occurrence, this. And I realised that you guys are going to become very friendly with the inside of my car. Those are the car toys. Good week. And that rounds up my testing week. I'm going to have to do this really quickly because my camera's running out of battery. Here is the lowdown. I also sent a text to my coach this week saying I'm ready for silly hours. So hopefully the next one of these weekly vlogs I will do, it will be like mega hours, crazy, and also we'll have a Leeds route, a run or a bike or both, something to do with the Leeds route. Hopefully we'll have a little bit more information and maybe a recce could happen. But yeah, thanks for coming along. If there's anything you want to see, anything you want me to do on YouTube, please comment below. Otherwise, like and subscribe. And yeah, this is my second now in January. I told you, 2 a month. Nailing it.